Active minds. Sloth sees the world. Oh, hi. Good morning. I was just, dozing. I don't get many visitors up here. I'm Brady. Welcome to my tree. It's a great tree. It has tasty leaves, all you can eat. There's even a shady spot at the bottom of the trunk for my weekly bathroom break. I've lived in this tree my whole life, right next to my mom. Hi, Mom. I really, really love my tree. But sometimes I wonder, is there more in the world to see? Road trip! Mom, I want to see the world. Hang on, I'll pack you a lunch. Check it out! Rio is only 12 miles away. I can be there in 168 hours. If I don't sleep. Yeah, that's not going to happen. At least I have 3 fingers on each front paw. It would take me twice as long to get there if I had only 2, like my cousin Chloe. Well, this is a nice change of pace. Are we there yet? Okay, I'll get there when I get there. I move even slower on the ground, though. Zzz. Yawn. Zzz. 2 weeks later. Wow. 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 Guys, we're not in the rainforest anymore. Good thing Mom packed my lunch. I don't see too many tree buds, twigs, or leaves here. I can't see that well in the daylight, but even I can see that those buildings are bigger than trees. And listen, do you hear that vroom vroom, honk honk honk? Those noises are louder than waterfalls and bird calls. Huh? Whoa! Check it out! That car's faster than a Jaguar. Doesn't anyone stop and smell the orchids around here? Zzz. Huh? Zzz. Huh? The city is amazing, and I'm going to see it all, just as soon as I take a little nap. Great view! Wake me up in 15 hours. Zzz. What an adventure! Who would have thought a sloth like me would get to snooze on a mountaintop cable car, or doze on a float in the world's biggest carnival celebration? But now, I need a real rest, rainforest style. Zzz. Huh? Whee! Thanks for the lift. Those long arms are good for more than just hanging around. I'll swim the rest of the way. I'll get there 3 times faster. The city was out of this world, and I'm so glad I visited. But I wouldn't want to live there. To be honest, life in the slow lane is really more my style. Mom, I'm home! New words from Sloth Sees the World. Cable car. A passenger coach that travels in the air. Cable cars help people get to the top of mountains from the ground below. Carnival. A time of celebration that happens every year. Carnival is celebrated in more than 50 countries. Jaguar. A large cat found in the rainforest. Jaguars can reach top speeds of 50 miles, 80 kilometers per hour. Orchid. A flowering plant that lives in the rainforest. Orchids have brightly colored flowers. Rainforest. A tropical forest that is home to many plants and animals. Rainforests get at least 100 inches, 254 centimeters of rain every year. Rio. A huge city in Brazil. Rio is short for Rio de Janeiro. The Carnival in Rio de Janeiro is one of the biggest and most famous. Now learn fun facts about sloths. active minds. All about sloths. What's your hurry? Fun facts about nature's slowest animal. Where do sloths live? Sloths live here, Central and South America. Sloths are mammals found in rainforests in Central America. Sloths live almost their whole lives hanging upside down in trees. Their hands and feet lock in place. This means they can hang without any effort. Sloths fall out of a tree about once a week, but it doesn't hurt them. They can fall for 100 feet, 30.5 meters, without being injured. Some sloths stay in the same tree their entire lives. Sloths are mammals found in rainforests in Central America. Sloths need to live where it is hot. If they get too cold, they can't digest their food. They can die from hunger, even if they have a full stomach. Nobody knows how long sloths live. No one has ever studied a sloth in the wild from birth to death. The oldest sloth in a zoo turned 50 in 2020. Scientists think sloths in the wild live much longer. Who do sloths call family? I like your claws. Anteater eats ants. Armadillo also eats ants. Sloths are related to anteaters and armadillos. 1, 2, 3. All sloths have 3 toes on their back feet. A 3-toed sloth, bradypus, has 3 fingers on each front paw too. Its cousin, the 2-toed sloth, Calepus, has only 2 fingers on each front paw. A sloth's claws are about 4 inches, 10 centimeters long. The claws help it grasp onto tree branches. What makes a sloth so slow? Sloths are known for being slow. They have a very low metabolic rate. Eating food gives the body calories. Calories give the body energy. As the animal lives its life, it uses those calories. Sloths don't move much, so they don't use much energy. Fun fact: metabolic rate is the measure of how much energy a living creature uses over a unit of time. I'm not in a hurry. I'm just resting my eyes. Sloths sleep 10 or more hours a day. They also keep still much of the time when they're awake. When they do move, they move very slowly from vine to vine. They look for leaves to eat. Just another few hours. It can take 2 to 4 weeks for a sloth to digest a single meal of leaves. This means they don't need to go to the bathroom very often. How do sloths stay safe? Sloths are known for being lazy, but hanging in trees and staying very still helps keep sloths safe from predators. Jaguars and eagles are always on the lookout for a meal. See any sloths? Nope. Fun fact: algae is a type of plant that grows in water or on damp surfaces. It needs sunlight to live. A green plant called algae grows on a sloth's fur. This helps it blend in. Some kinds of moths also live on a sloth's fur. They are called sloth moths. The moths help the algae grow. You can't see me. Once a week, sloths climb down to go to the bathroom at the base of the tree. A sloth can lose 1/3 of its total weight after pooping. See any good poop? I do. Fun fact: sloth moths lay their eggs in the sloth's poop. How does a sloth get around? With long arms, it isn't easy for a sloth to walk. A sloth walks on all 4 arms. It reaches speeds of about 6.5 feet, 2 meters per minute. An average person walks 264 feet, 80 meters per minute. Such a lovely day for a stroll. My leafy diet makes me gassy. That helps me float. Sloths are surprisingly strong swimmers. They can swim 3 times faster than they can climb. They can also hold their breath for 40 minutes. Average humans can only hold their breath for 30 seconds. When does a sloth leave home? Sloths live alone, except when a female sloth has a baby. Peekaboo! Nom nom nom. The baby sloth clings to its mother's belly until it is able to feed itself. This can take anywhere from 5 weeks to 6 months. Baby sloths will stay near their mothers for the next 2 to 4 years. After that, they find separate territories. Thanks for hanging around. Fun fact: sloths give birth upside down. The end.